Hello everyone. I welcome you all to Kerala CBSE School Mudol online classes. Today I will continue with second problem of exercise 7.3. So here in second problem what they are given, AD is an altitude of an isosceles triangle ABC in which AB is equals to AC. They are not given diagram in the textbook. So this triangle can be used as reference diagram for the second problem. What they have given here, AD is an altitude of an isosceles triangle ABC in which AB is equals to AC. Here this AB is equals to AC. Show that AD bisect BC. Here this AD bisect BC. What they have given? AB is equals to AC given, and we have to show that first one, AB bisects BC. AD bisects BC, and second one, AD bisects angle A. AD bisects this angle A. AD bisects angle A. So now to prove this first and second, what we can do, I will consider triangle BAD and triangle CAD. These two triangles, triangle 1 and 2. If these two triangles are congruent, if we prove that if these two triangles are congruent, then we can say that BD is equal to CD. If BD is equal to CD, then we can say that this line AD bisects BC. Like that only, these two angles are equal to each other because these two will be corresponding parts of congruent triangles. Then if these two angles are equal, means this angle and this angle equal, then we can say that AD bisects angle A. Therefore, first I will consider in triangle BAD and CAD and triangle CAD, second triangle CAD. So here first I will consider these two angles. Here this is 90 degree and this is also 90 degree because this AD is perpendicular to BC. Therefore here this is 90 degree and here in this triangle this angle is 90 degree. Therefore what we can write, angle ADB equals to angle ADB equals to angle ADC. Here angle ADC means this angle ADC, because these two angles are 90 degree. Okay, so now we can write that AB is equals to AC. They have given that AB is equals to AC. Here AB is equal to AC. This is given. Here this AB is equal to AC given. Next, this side AD, altitude AD is common to both triangles ADB or ABD and ADC or CAD. This is common side AD. Therefore, here I will write AD is equals to AD because this side is common in both triangles. This is common in both triangles. Therefore, here I will write Therefore, we can write that these two triangles are congruent to each other. Triangle BAB is congruent to triangle CAD. Triangle BAD is congruent to triangle CAD by there are two sides and one angle, or these are hypotenuse. These are hypotenuse. AB and AC are hypotenuse because these two sides are opposite to 90 degree. So I will consider that as hypotenuse by RHS means right angle hypotenuse side here. These two angles are right angle 90 degree, and AB and AC, these two are hypotenuse RH, right angle hypotenuse, and side AD. AD is common. Therefore, by right angle hypotenuse side, these two triangles are congruent to each other. Therefore, if these two triangles, this triangle and this triangle are congruent, then we can say that this BD is equal to CD. These two sides, BD is equal to CD because these two sides are corresponding parts of congruent triangles. These two are corresponding parts of congruent triangles. These two are congruent triangles. Therefore, these two sides are equal to each other. If these two are equal, BD is equal to CD, then we can say that AD bisects BC. AD bisects BC. Here I write AD bisects BC because here is BC, BD is equal to CD by CPCD. Therefore, AD bisects BC. Now again, to prove this AD bisects angle A, what you can do? Here I will write it as second. To prove this angle BAD, this angle is equals to angle BAD is equals to angle CAD means this angle because angle CAD because of CPCD. Here BAD, this is the angle in triangle BAD, and CAD, this is the angle in triangle CAD. Therefore, these two angles are corresponding angles of congruent triangles. These two angles are corresponding angles of congruent triangles BAD and CAD. Therefore, these two angles are equal. If these two angles are equal, then this line AD bisects these two angles or angle A. Here I will write. Therefore, AD bisects angle A. So here, to prove AD bisects BC and AD bisects angle A, we have to prove these two triangles as congruent. If these two triangles BAD and BAD and CAD, if these two triangles are congruent, then we can say that this BD is equals to CD because of CPCD, corresponding parts of congruent triangles. If this BD is equal to CD, then we can say that AD bisects BC. Like this only, if these two triangles are congruent, then we can say that these two angles are equal. If these two angles means BAD and CAD are equal because of CPCT corresponding parts of congruent triangle, then we can say that this line AD bisects this angle A. This is the second problem. Now I will go to the next one, third problem. So here for third problem, this is the diagram given. Here what they are asking, two sides AB and BC. Here AB and BC and median AM. This AM, AB and BC. Here, sorry, AB and BC and median AM of one triangle ABC are respectively equal to sides of PQ and QR and median PN of triangle PQR. What they have given here? This AB and PQ, BC and QR and AM and PN are equal. We have to prove that triangle ABM is congruent to triangle PQN. Congruent to ABM is congruent to triangle PQN. And second one, what we have to prove here? Triangle ABC is congruent to triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR. So these are the two questions in third main. So now first one, triangle ABM and PQN. In ABC, to prove this, first I will consider what I will consider in triangle ABC. In ABC, AM, this AM is the median. AM is median to BC. This AM is median to BC. Therefore, what we can write? BM is equals to, therefore, this BM is equals to half of the BC. Half of BC. BM is equals to half BC. Like this only. Now I will consider triangle PQR. In triangle PQR, PN is median to QR. This PN is median to QR. Therefore, what we can write here? This QN. Therefore, QN is equal to half of the QR. QN equals to half of the QR because PN is median to QR. So now by using these values, what we can write? So now we can write here QN is equals to half QR. This Qn is equal to half of the QR. So now I will write what they are given here. BC is equals to QR. They are given that BC is equals to QR. This is given. Okay. So now I will multiply half 1 by 2 to both sides. Therefore, half into BC is equals to half into QR. What I did here, they are given that BC is equals to QR. If BC is equal to QR, then I will multiply half, one means 1 by 2 to both sides. Means now also BC is equal to QR, therefore 1 by 2 into BC is equal to 1 by 2 into QR, because I will multiply 1 by 2 to both sides, therefore it should be equal. Now we know that 1 by 2 BC means, here 1 by 2 BC means Vm. Here in the place of 1 by 2 BC, I will write Vm is equal to 1 by 2 BC. We know that Vm is equal to 1 by 2 BC. Therefore, here in the place of 1 by 2 BC, I will write Vm. And 1 by 2 QR means here Qn is equals to 1 by 2 QR. Here I will write in the place of 1 by 2 QR Qn. Therefore, here I write Qn. So now I got that. Therefore, this Vm is equals to Qn. I will write it as 1. Now to prove this triangle ABM and PQM, what we can do in triangle ABM and triangle PQN. Here triangle PQN. They have given that AB is equals to PQ. This is given. AB is equals to PQ. They are given AB is equal to PQ. Next, this BM is equal to Qn. We know that BM is equal to Qn from 1. BM is equals to Qn from 1. Now AM is equal to PN. They have given that this median AM is equals to PN. Here AM is equals to PN. This is also given. Now three sides are equal in triangle ABM and PQ1. Therefore, we can write that triangle ABM is congruent to triangle ABM is congruent to triangle PQN by side means yes by side these two triangles are congruent. So here this ABM is congruent to PQN. So first one is true. Next, second, by this, if ABM is congruent to PQN, then we can write that angle ABM is equals to angle PQN, because angle ABM equals to angle PQN. ABM is equals to PQN because of CPCT. Corresponding parts of congruent triangles. These two are corresponding parts of congruent triangles. Therefore, angle ABM is equals to angle PQN. Now you can write that. Therefore, if this ABM is equals to means this angle is equals to PQN, this angle, then you can write that ABC means this angle only. ABC is equals to PQR. Means this angle of the same angle. In the place of ABM, I will write ABC. Therefore, ABC is equals to PQN means PQR. I will write in the place of PQN is equals to PQR. Therefore, here I will write angle PQR. So now, second one, triangle ABC and PQR. Triangle ABC and PQR. Here, in triangle ABC and triangle PQR. So what we can do here, in triangle ABC and PQR, we know that this AB is equals to PQ because that is given. AB is equals to PQ. This is given. And here we got that angle ABC means this angle is equals to angle PQR means this angle. Angle ABC is equals to angle PQR. By CPCT. And here this BC is equal to QR. That is also given in question only. This BC is equals to QR. BC is equals to QR. This is also given in question. Therefore, here side angle side means this triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR by side angle side means SAS. So see here again, they are given that AB is equal to PQ, BC is equal to QR, and AC is equal to PR. Sorry, this AM is equal to PN. To prove this, mainly they are given two questions. Triangle ABM is congruent to PQN, and like that only ABC is congruent to PQR. To prove this, first what I will do in ABC, AM is the median to side BC. Therefore, this BM should be half of the BC. BM is equals to half of the BC. Like that only in triangle PQR, PN is the median. Therefore, this QN is half of the QR. This QN is half of the QR. Therefore, they are given that this BC is equals to QR. BC is equal to QR, and here I will multiply half 1 by 2 to both sides. And if 1 by 2 BC is equal to 1 by 2 QR, we know that 1 by 2 BC means BM and 1 by 2 QR means QN. Therefore, BM is equal to QN. Here BM is equal to QN. Now, in triangle ABM and PQN, these two sides are equal and these two sides are equal. These two are given. These two sides are equal. And we proved that BM is equal to QN. Here BM is equal to QN. Therefore, by side, these two triangles are congruent. And if these two triangles are congruent, then we can say that these two angles are equal by simplicity. By corresponding parts of congruent triangles, these two angles are equal. Therefore, in triangle ABC and PQR, these two sides are equal and these two angles are equal by CPCT, and remaining this BC is equal to QR. Therefore, by side angle side means SAS, these two triangles are congruent. This is the third problem. I hope you all are clear with these problems. In next class, I will continue with fourth problem. Thank you all.